So settling into a nice, comfortable seated posture, both feet flat on the floor if you are sitting, or underneath your legs. Feel the weight of the legs on the feet, or the weight and the sensation of the feet on the floor. And just try and get a sense of that as you ground yourself into your practice. Notice your sits bones in your chair. Align your shoulders with your hips and your ears with your shoulders. And imagine your spine is a beautiful string of pearls of light. So you're just lengthening your spine, putting some space in between your vertebrae. And then go to the crown of the head and just relax the scalp, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the eyeballs, the back of the eye, and the nose and the cheeks, and the area around the mouth. Relax the throat. Allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Your chest to relax. And the belly, just release the belly. And perhaps you can feel your hands in your lap or on your, just resting on your knees or thighs. Or in the meditation mudra. Right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching. Just notice the sensation of the breath as you inhale and exhale. And perhaps be aware of any sounds in your environment. Of course, here the forest is just waking up. So my mind always goes out there to meet that little bird. But see if you can keep your mind on the breath in your meditation, just allowing all the sounds to be there. Allow the distractions to be there. Sort of without pushing them away with aversion or like, oh gosh, I shouldn't be doing that. Just allow the distractions to be there. Make friends with them. And try not to follow your mind into the distraction. And then just be aware of what's in your mind this morning. Just allowing all the thoughts to bubble, just to bubble up and abide. And then just leave the story alone. Try not to follow the mind into the story and beyond. Because guarantee by that time you've made up a movie. And then bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, your strangers, the ones you don't particularly like. Remembering these relationships are interchangeable. And the people are all equal. The sentient beings are all equal. They want to be happy. They don't want to suffer, and they all have this extraordinary capacity for a Buddha mind. So we think we'll do this practice this morning for the benefit of all these people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. And of course, for ourselves, as we're moving along our spiritual path, just remembering everything we do today is increased. So we start. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge in the three rare sublime ones. May I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I clarify myself as a deity. So here it says, purify the truly existent I in emptiness, and then your wisdom realizing emptiness, which is non-dual with great bliss, manifests as a deity. So that's a lot of words. So we're just going to do it in a very, yes, we'll just do it. For those of you who don't have an initiation or permission to arise as a deity, then you don't do that. But if you do and you want to, go ahead, and we'll also do this meditation here. So imagine above the crown of your head, you have a sphere of white light, a ball of white light, and it's translucent and radiant. And you may not be able to see it with your mind's eye, and it's just enough though to know it's there. And this light represents all the goodness, all the energy of all the holy beings in all the universes, right there above the crown of your head. And then this light begins to sort of shrink in size, comes to about an inch in diameter, and dissolves into you through the crown of your head, passes through your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, and settles at your heart, where it begins to expand once more. And as this light expands, all your body becomes light. So all the solid parts of your body, including the blood particles. So your organs, your brain, lungs, heart, kidneys, reproductive organs, elimination organs, all become light. Your bones become light. All the interconnective tissue becomes light. Muscles, ligaments, tendons, fascia. Then all the fluids, the blood, the plasma, cerebrospinal fluid, all becoming light. So just for a minute or so, just imagine, meditate on your body as a body of light. And should a distracting thought arise in your mind, see if you can dissolve it into a body of light. Into light, sorry. So now imagine on your tongue is the syllable R, A-H, and this transforms into a moon. And on top of that appears a white syllable, Om, encircled by the white Sanskrit vowels standing clockwise, the red Sanskrit consonants standing counterclockwise, and the blue heart mantra of dependent relation standing clockwise. So light beams radiate from the syllable Om and the mantra garlands, hooking back the blessings and power of speech of those beyond and not beyond the world in the form of 3 mantras, 7 sublime precious objects of the king's reign, the 8 auspicious signs and the 8 auspicious substances. So you imagine all these kind of extraordinary, exquisite, precious things. And the 8 auspicious substances are filling the whole sky, and they absorb into the mantras on the moon disk, on your tongue, like rain falling on the ocean. So you know, they're imbued with power. So now as we recite the vowels, white nectar beams flow down from the mantra and fill your whole body. And all negative karmas collected with your body from beginningless rebirths are completely purified. Om, a a, I i, o, ri ri, li li, e, o, ang a, svaha. Om, I i, o, ri ri, li li, e, o, ang a, svaha. Om, a, I i, o, ri ri, li li, e, o, ang a, svaha. And then as we recite the consonants, red nectar beams flow down from the mantra and fill your whole body, and all negative karmas collected with your speech from beginningless rebirths are completely purified. Om kakakaka nya, tsatata gya na, tatata da na, tatata da na, papa ma, yaralawa shakasa akya svaha. Om kakakaknya, tsatsagyatna, tatatatna, tatatatna, papapapapma, yaralawa shaka sahakya svaha. Om kakakaknya, tsatsagyatna, tatatatna, tatatatna, papapapapma, yaralawa shaka sahakya svaha. And then as you recite the mantra of dependent relation, blue nectar beams flow down from the mantra and fill your whole body, and all negative karmas collected with your mind from beginningless rebirths are completely purified. Om ye dhamma hetu pabhava hetun takan tata gato hayavadat takan sayo nirada evam vadi maha shramanaye svaha. Om maya dhamma hetu bhava hetun tekan tatagato hayavadat tekan sayo nirda evam vadi maha shramanaye svaha. Om maya dhamma hetu bhava hetun tekan tatagato hayavadat tekan sayo nirda evam vadi maha shramanaye svaha. And then absorption of the mantras. So the heart mantra of dependent relation absorbs into the consonants into the vowels into the syllable Om, and the Om into the moon cushion. And this transforms into the syllable Ah. And the Ah melts into pink nectar and dissolves into your tongue, or absorbs into your tongue, which becomes the nature of a Vajra. So you just imagine all this kind of precious, extraordinary, magical Sanskrit mantras dissolving, absorbing, being absorbed into your tongue. And your tongue becomes heavy and strong, as if difficult to move, and as indestructible as a vajra. So remember from our Vajrasattva practice that is as they use this idea of compassion with the Vajra. So generate very strong faith that all the blessings and the power of speech of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Arhats, yogis, and sages have entered your speech and made it perfect. And just think, my speech has become perfect. So the benefits, the power of your speech becomes perfect. Whatever you recite is multiplied 10 million times. The power of your speech is not taken away by eating wrong foods. So on days like today, if people have taken precepts, so you wouldn't be eating garlic. Sometimes people say sesame seeds, things like that. And if you're in a place where there's that food, there's that substance in a food, then you recite this mantra, and it won't take away the power of you recite these mantras, it doesn't take the power away. Sometimes they say when you eat those foods, it takes the power away from the mantras that you've recited. So this apparently protects from that. And gossiping becomes a recitation of mantra. May my tongue sense base have all the courage of the ones gone to bliss by the magnificence and power of my words. May all sentient beings be subdued. May all the meanings of whatever words I say be accomplished. That's how Rinpoche probably would say instantly. So I want to go back to gossiping becoming the recitation of mantra. So just remember that if you have to have a little gossip today. All right. So let's do some daily mantras. So if you have your mala with you, we can do this. Om Rachir Mani Parvarataya Hum. 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 And just blow on it. Recite this mantra 7 times, and we've just blown on it. All the recitations you do of the secret mantras taught by the Tathagata are multiplied 100 sextillion times. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know what that is, but it's a lot. 10 to the 23rd. This is taught in the unfathomable mansion of increasing jewels. And then now we have the mantra to increase virtue. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. Om Sambara Sambara Bimanasara Mahajava Hum. Om Smara Smara Bimanaskara Mahajava Hum. So any virtuous activity you do is multiplied by 100,000. And that is taught in the Sutra of the Wheel of Complete Dedication. So that includes the 35 Buddha practice that we're going to do after this one. Exalted stainless beam, totally pure light mantra. Nama nawa nawa tinan tathagata ganganam divalukanan koti nirtu shatasa shranan ombabari tsari neat sari mari galasalawari svaha. Nama nawa nawa tinan tathagata ganganam divalukanan koti nirtu shatasa shranan ombabari tsari neat sari mari galasalawari svaha. Nama nawa nawa tinan tathagata ganganam divalukanan koti nirtu shatasashranan ombabari tsari neat sari mari gala salawari svaha. So this is a mantra of purification, and you can just by hearing the voice of a person who's recited this mantra, being touched by their shadow or touching their body, purifies negative karmas collected in this and past lives. It's also protective, so you won't be harmed by poisons, spirits, lightning, and so forth. And all the Buddhas will protect you, Chenrezig will look after you, and all the Devas living in Samaya will support you, and you won't be harmed by black magic, mantras, rituals, and substances. If this mantra is put inside a stupa, the negative karmas of anyone who sees the stupa, hears of it, touches it, or is touched by earth, dust, or wind that has touched it is purified, and they won't be born in the lower realms. Instead, will be born as happy transmigratory beings. So, this is just something you can do in the morning, and you do your Vajrasattva in the evening. And the mantra of great wisdom, Bimala Ushnisha. So this is Om Shriyade Savatatagata Shridaya Garbe Zola Dhamma Dhatu Garbe Sangharana Ayu Sangshadhaya Papam Savatatagata Samendra Ushnika Bimale Bishadi Svaha. Om Shriyade Savatatagata Shridaya Garbe Zola Dhamma Dhatu Garbe Sangharana Ayu Sangshadhaya Papam Savatatagata Samendra Ushnika Bimale Bishadi Svaha. Om Shri Ade Savatatagata Shridaya Garbe Zola Dhamma Dhatu Garbe Sangharana Ayu Sangshadhaya Papam Savatatagata Samendra Ushnika Bimali Bishodi Svaha. So the two main benefits of this mantra is that it purifies, again, heavy negative karmas without break of anyone who hears it. The second is that because it's a very powerful mantra for consecration. So you can consecrate your mala, holy objects, rocks, trees, mountains. And there's not always a lama around to do that for you. So we can do it just for the time being. And here we have the holy name mantra that fulfills wishes. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. Dejan Shepazazin Gyalpala Chagsalo Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. So you'll notice here in green the mantra to increase the power of recitation we've just done. Tayata Om Dara Dara Durana Bandi Soha. They've added that in. And then the mantra to bless the feet, the soles of your feet, the tires on your car or your bicycle. Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha, 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 Om Krataragana Hum 3 Soha. So you can just blow on the soles of the feet, your slippers, whatever you're walking around on, and maybe when you're walking in your garden or out in the bush, out in the hiking or something like that, maybe just blow on your shoes before you go out. So we'll do some of these prayers now. We'll take a 15-minute break and then we'll come back to do the Confession Buddhas practice. And we can chant this one. Lama Sangye Lama Chodejin Lama Gedunte Kungije Polamo Yin Lama Namla Kyab Suchi Lama Sangye Lama Chodejin Lama Kedunte Kungije Polama Yin Lama Namla Kyab Suji. The Buddha is Dharma. The Guru is Dharma. The Guru is Buddha. The Guru is Dharma. The Guru is also Sangha. The Guru is the creator of all happiness. In all Gurus I take refuge. Oh, there is a message. Oh, thank you, Mary. Okay. I'll get rid of this little window. Hang on one second. Drol nam dradro sampayi sange cherden gendun la jangchub ningpo chiki ba dagpa dagni kyapsu chi Sherab ningse dangche pe sampe semchen dundu dag sange dundu negi te zogpe jangchub semke do dro nam dradro sampayi sange chedan gendun la Jangchub Ningpo Chiki Ba Tagpa Dagni Kyabsu Chi Sherab Ningse Dangche Pe Sompe Semchen Dundu Dag Sange Dundu Negi Te Zogpe Jangchub Semke Do. With the thought desiring to liberate transmigratory beings, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved. With perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness in front of the Buddhas for the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. Actually, Mary, what time are we supposed to be doing this? Oh, in an hour. No,
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay, I'm 7 o'clock here. So 8:45, 7:45 my time. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love. Maybe I'll see you in 45 minutes. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you.